The man gave a deep bow. My heart was pounding. This was the first time in my life I'd ever imagined I've ever had someone tell me that they needed me. They alone obediently bowed their head like that. God damn. So sad. It makes you just want to hit him.
I was about to say.
Look, he's in the perfect position. We can knee him right in the fucking face.
Just grabs the baseball bat.
Just like grab his head and slam it into that post there. Jesus Christ, I feel so bad.
I feel so bad. We're being so bad. Worst part. Yeah.
So we could abuse butlers in Japanese back in 2011 and 2014, but now we can do it in English with Manga Game releasing it in 2017. Now we can abuse butlers in our
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm recording.
I know you are.
So, okay, most recent is this one here. Load this bad boy up. Alright, let's see.
This is like the important part.
This is the important part? I'm not going to pay attention to it.
You're gonna forget in like 5 seconds.
ASMR. Okay, alright.
Everyone who's watching this, he's drinking a Diet Coke. Everyone bully him in the comments when he uploads this.
Oh my gosh, no. Alright, I'll just head on over and take a look. It isn't actually that far away. No, there's a mansion where we can abuse butlers right in your country. Not country, right in your town.
It's like right next to him. It's like right next to him.
It just, is it actually? Just like, oh man, you could have been abusing butlers way long before this, but you decided to get a shitty apartment. Oh, we all know what these Kleenexes are used for, right? You know, dirty thoughts of abusing butlers. Yeah. Yeah.
I like how there's also just like some random books on the floor when he has a bookshelf.
Oh man,
5 feet away.
I like how your microphone likes to cut out.
You know what?
Oh, look at that. It was 3 stops from the city center on a privately owned line. It better be privately owned if they saw you abusing butlers in a non-private place.
Can I say this is also like another little suspicious thing? Like it was just 3 stops away from the city center on a privately owned line. Like if you think about it, in order to get to that place, it was a privately owned line, and basically he had to be able to get the permission to ride on that privately owned line.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because he is, like, if you think about it, he's a waiter. They don't get paid, like, anything.
Yeah, no, but, like, you know what? You're here to abuse butlers. You don't need a plot line. You just wanna...
I mean, there is technically a plot line.
What the fuck is the plot line? Guys, I just want to... No, hang on. Public service announcement. Do not abuse butlers, okay? This is a fiction work thingy-mabob. Don't abuse butlers.
I'm pretty sure anyone who watches your content is not rich enough to afford butlers.
Well, you know what? I'm going to get a butler, and I'm not going to abuse them. No, I don't have enough money for a fucking butler. What do you mean?
Have one of your roommates do it.
Does one of my roommates become a butler? I'm gonna do a live action of this.
Oh my god.
Hey, you want to be a depressed dude that I...
Shove out the window?
Why not? You know, I'm gonna go ask. 1 second. I'll be back.
Oh my god.
Hang on. Stylish mansions surrounded by high walls towered over the area. It definitely felt like a high-end neighborhood. Looks like it too. I
really want someone to make a funny moment in this, like, Let's Play, because I feel like there's gonna be a...
Fucking go for it. I'll be crying. You'll be able to make a funny moments montage of this, and you'll also be able to make a Kietsu crying montage of this.
What?
I took another look at the map on the flyer. Nope, I'm not mistaken. How can there be a company located here when there isn't even a simple vending machine in sight? Wait, what is that? What if it's a Yakuza estate full of scary dudes and they make me do something horrible? Oh my fucking god, do you know what you do in this game? I had to...
It's just like the protagonist is like right now innocent.
Yeah, he's innocent right now.
He's like innocent right now. Like the Yakuza is the worst thing you think of. And I'm just like, oh well, you're gonna be worse.
Oh no, you know what the worst thing is, Phantom? How your mic cuts out. I had to put the thought out of my mind. I knew if I kept thinking about it, I'd be terrified. If it's that sort of place. What?
I said be gone, thought.
We don't want them to be gone. We want them to be here. So we can be...
We can have a lot of thoughts.
According to the map, it should be somewheres around here. When I looked
Plot
up,
twist,
the
he held the map upside down. Plot twist, he held the map upside down.
What if
He was never meant to go to this mansion.
he was he was meant to go to like another building, but ends up going to the mansion. And she's like, "Hello, come serve with these butlers." Holy shit! That's what he says. I hadn't even been paying attention to how long I'd been walking past the same wall, but the break in it gave me the first glimpse of the house beyond. Fuck, it's beautiful. No, I'm not sure if it's even a house. I'd believe you if you told me it was a movie set. It looks almost like a castle from a theme park. Damn, it does look sexy.
It is from the amusement park. It's from Sheldon.
It's from the Seiyodanshi amusement park with the spooky ghosts in it, but the ghost is us, and we are doing fuck.
Yeah, but it's just that instead of like the spooky ghost, this is before I got renovated.
Yeah. The roof set atop the chalk white walls was a deep color, a mixture of the blue of the sky and the green of the trees. The house was decorated with small figures all over. It was less a house and more a giant sculpture. It definitely didn't look new. Oh yeah, you're voicing the butlers for me, right?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh, yay! It definitely didn't look new, but it was a sheer elegance and a force of the history behind it that completely enthralled me. But this is no time to be appreciating the architecture. Oh, I was gonna try to speak in the Japanese, but I'd fuck that up hardcore. I guess this is it. As I stood there dazed like a fool, I could see the mansion gate opening out of the corner of my eye. Shit. A man dressed all in black came out. I was definitely right. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Yakuzas aren't supposed to live in such fancy houses. Even if I tried to run, my legs wouldn't have cooperated. I panicked and shoved the flyer I'd been holding into my jacket pocket as the man in black walked briskly towards me. I'm just a passerby. I just happened to lose my way.
Welcome.
Oh no, who is it? I timidly look at the man in black as he called out to me in a voice much softer and more refined than I'd been expecting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome. Oh. Thank you very much for coming.
He's actually quite adorable.
Well, can I just say this? Look at the last word I just said, okay? And we're going to be doing that a lot.
We're going to be doing a lot of 4. That's the last word he said. No, he said.
Yeah, we're gonna just like do a lot of fun.
Nothing's wrong. This is a PG-friendly, clean game. Okay, this guy's actually quite adorable.
They all actually look really cute.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. He was dressed all in black, but he had a bow tie on too. He was in a black tie formal wear like a bartender at a party. He definitely didn't look like a gangster. He doesn't look like a gangster at all.
He doesn't look like a gangster at all. He's a really classy gangster.
He's a really classy gangster.
He pulls out a Glock right now.
There's the gangsters of style. He exuded elegance and intelligence, and he was such an attractive young man, it even caught me off guard. Keep that in mind with what I hear goes on.
I think he's like 30.
Think he's what?
I think this guy is 30, and like your character like 20 or something.
He doesn't look 30, fuck.
Yeah, I know, like, he doesn't look... actually, you meet a character later that's, like, significantly older than him, and it's, like, he's significantly younger, but yeah, he looks way older.
Oh, I think I know who that is, actually. Because I was looking at them. For a second, I thought he must have been talking to someone standing behind me, but when I turned to check, no one was there. He really was staring right at me. Yeah.
He was just checking you.
With those Megane eyes.
He's been looking forward to making your acquaintance.
Oh, he's calling me Master. Jesus.
I like how it says making your acquaintance right next to it, Master.
Hey, wait. This game, you remember how, like, in Seiyodanshi, it said something about how, like, all the Megane characters or whatever have, like, a sadistic nature to them?
Yeah.
Does this game prove that incorrect, from what I hear? Now, let me just make it clear. Hang on. Let me just make it clear that Phantom didn't really tell me too much about this game. He just told me the main gist of it. I don't know what the hell's supposed to go on, but, fun jazzy time.
I want to say yes.
Oh, he does have a sadistic?
Oh, he knows that that's... No, but I know that that's not true at all, so I would be lying to you.
Well then, we'll find the fuck out how this goes. What was that?
He just gets punched out right now.
He just get... Really? He just...
No, I'm kidding.
You fucking chloroformed. No.
Yeah, the butler, just like I said, he's a gang member.
He's just part of the Yakuza. Hey, hang on. I gotta make it clear. Everything we say inside of this series is a joke, alright, guys?
Yeah, please just take, what we say with a grain of...
Yeah, just, look at the comedic aspect of it, even if it's fucked up, alright? What was that? It was too much for me to process, so I just said exactly what I was thinking.
Like I said, or it's making your acquaintance, master. I'm assuming that he's just stating it again. He's not, annoyed or anything.
No, you know what? It depends on how you read it. If he's just like, we have been looking forward to making your acquaintance, master. You can make it sound better.
I mean, you just sounded drunk there.
I am drunk. No, I'm just kidding.
Drunk off Diet Coke.
Drunk on Diet Coke. Oh yes, aspartame high. Chemicals.
Oh god.
The man repeated in a calm voice, his expression not changing one bit. Well, we will change that.
You must be here because of the advertisement.
Yeah, that advertisement must be. The man in black pointed at my pocket.
What? I just imagine the flyer has something just special skills that will be required. You must be able to punish efficiently.
You must be able to punish efficiently. Jesus Christ.
You must have at least 4 years.
Oh, your mic's cutting out again.
No, that was just me.
No, your mic is cutting out. The man in black continued as I forced
a lot of moments are just going to be me leaving the Discord call and then immediately joining back.
They're just going to hear beep and beep.
Yeah, pretty much.
The man in black continued as I forced a smile.
I'm going to be AFK for a bit while you read this on. From today onwards, you will become the master of this house.
Okay, Phantom's going AFK. You'll have to hear my wonderful voice. What the actual fuck? That's a way to say it. So he's not the head of the household? I have no idea what's going on here. No, he's not. What? But I... Your bewilderment, all that sudden declaration is certainly justified, however you need, sir.
Your bewilderment is the sudden declaration is completely justified. However, we do need you.
Wait, so you're back? Is that what you said?
Back now.
Okay, that was quick. The man gave a deep bow. My heart was pounding. This was the first time in my life I'd ever imagined I've ever had someone tell me that they needed me. They alone obediently bowed their head like that. God damn, so sad. It makes you just want to hit him.
I was about to say.
Look, he's in the perfect position. We can knee him right in the fucking face.
Just grabs the baseball bat.
Just grab his head and slam it into that post there. Jesus Christ, I feel so bad.
I feel so bad. We're moving so bad. Worst part, yeah.
Oh god. No, I'm gonna be bad on, I'm gonna make it bad when it's not a bad part, but when it gets to a bad part, I'm gonna be crying.
Yeah, you are.
That's how I'm going.
That's how I'm going. That no harm will be upon you. So please abuse me.
So please abuse me. No harm will fall beyond me? Wow, that's quite great.
Yeah, all the harm will not fall upon
instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I snapped out of it and started to think. I mean, if I don't do something, my luck's never gonna change. If I leave just now, what am I gonna do next month? You know, not abuse butlers. Okay, I trust you. Just can you fill me in on the details, please?
As you wish, master.
Dun 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 dun. Oh.
Your protagonist is evolving.
Oh, we gotta be quiet.
Oh. He's interesting.
Damn, this is catchy. Hang on, we gotta be quiet and watch this. Hello, you're the person I just met. Okay. Nope. No. No. Click. Go. Not friendly. Not for no.
We have a WordPad document open.
Because I got nervous and I opened stuff. Hey, I'll fix it. There we go. The gate closed with a deep metal clanking sound. Well, no turning back now. Did I just walk through the gates of heaven or the gates of hell? Well, we're going to make it.
We're going to make it.
Depends.
It depends purely, like, the heaven part is you, but the hell part is the butler.
Why is the hell part the... Well, no, wait,
no,
how?
I'll let you think about that. I'm saying, like, did he enter in the gates of heaven or the gates of hell? For him, he entered the gates of heaven. For the butlers, they entered the gates of...
Oh, no. A sprawling yard stood between the gate and the door to the house. There was a pair of massive trees, pines shaped almost like dragons. They seemed to almost be guarding the gates of a castle. What the hell?
He must be on drugs, because those are not pine.
Yeah, no, those are definitely not pine trees. Those are like the opposite. What the hell are they going to make me do here? The tension seemed to almost cling to my parched throat. Man, I'm parched. Let me sip some Diet Coke while you read the butler.
Master.
I'm parched.
Eep!
I let out a shriek, caught off guard by his sudden address. Do you mean me? Are you sure about that?
No. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. I am I am Sakuma, your butler. It is really a great honor to you. It's really an honor to make your acquaintance. I swear to God, I cannot read.
You're worse than me, Phantom. It's
Kiyoshi Sakuma. Okay, you know what? Well, he just gets referred to as Sakuma the entire game. I think that this is like the first time we ever hear his full name.
Well, you know what? Now I'm gonna just make sure you read out the whole name. Huh?
I'm gonna forget like immediately.
He's my butler? Wait, how is there only one butler? Wait,
you'll get introduced
to the other butlers.
No, you gotta hire them.
Oh, I have to hire them.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, they're workers. Basically, this is like an actual thing, but in real life, like houses, they typically will have different, different like butlers and stuff like that, handling different things. So you would have the chef, you would have the cleaner.
Okay.
Security.
You could have just said just like Black Butler. Honestly, you could have just said just like Black Butler.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, when Black Butler, there's like the major.
Your mic's messed up.
Hey, you know what?
You know what?
But what I was going to say was there's different job positions for different butlers and stuff like that. So each one of the butlers in this game, even though like they have a different purpose, they each have like their own separate jobs that they're in charge of.
Oh, okay, interesting. Did you just say something weird like it was nothing? A butler? Oh, I get it. He's dressed like he's going to a party because he's a butler. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. What?
Wait, I'm sorry, but this is like a giant mansion. This is like a giant mansion. Like, if this formal guy came out here, I would just assume that he was like the butler of the mansion, and then like the owner would be inside. That would be my first like thing.
If it was like this and it's set up with like the gate and all that and it was this big, I would assume the first person that walks out to greet me would be the butler. And I would be nice to the butler, unlike this game!
You only see those in manga and video games.
And aren't butlers supposed to be crotchety old men who wear monocles? No? Have you seen Sebastian? So
maybe he wears a secret monocle.
Did you say you're a butler? This guy can't use just a monocle. He lost sight in both of his eyes. He has to wear glasses.
They're just two monocles that are taped together.
They're just taped together. I felt stupid for asking that question, but I didn't know what else to say.
You should have your room covered well. Yes, it is our duty to care for our masters' every need. Please make any request of you. Make any request of us you desire during your month-long stay at this estate as master. And that month-long thing is very important for.
The month-long thing is very important.
Yeah, like the month-long stay is actually like really important for a later thing that we're not going to get until like the end.
Okay, it's fine. Huh, wait, no, we didn't decide who the fuck we were going for. Shit.
You know what? I'll just say that we'll go for this guy first because he was the first guy that we met.
Go for Sakuma?
Yeah, we'll just
Now I'm
go
gonna
for
have to
an
cut the first video where I said that the viewers can decide.
I mean, they get to decide for the next one. Like, we'll just say that.
We'll find out. I kind of really want to go for Aristotle.
I mean, we can if you want to. I don't really care.
Let me think about it. No, we're going for Kameen. Yeah, Kameen. Yeah, Kameen.
Actually, we're gonna say this right now, though. Aristotle, when we actually meet him, he actually does something kind of cute. It's actually really fun.
You know what? We'll decide once I meet them all, alright? And then I'll tell you.
Let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep going. Wait, yeah, this Sakuma guy is mentioning my month-long stay. He's the butler. I hadn't really been following what he was saying for a while already, and now things were getting even more confusing. I've got to stay cool. I took the crumpled flyer from my pocket and read it over again. It definitely says that there is a 1-month position, and that you can sit around and do nothing if you want.
Oh yeah, one thing I also want to say is that little intro bit when we were in the dream.
Man, you can't say anything if the mic cuts out. I'm just gonna, this whole video is gonna be me roasting him on his mic.
I swear to God, I hate you. What I was trying to say was, in his room, actually, when we don't have that part recorded because it's actually really boring. But the thing is that he actually did read the paper and it did say a month-long stay. So him actually like doing it in his mind again is kind of funny because he literally forgot the thing that happened like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, he's kind of stupid, right? But I didn't think that I'd meant to be confined here. That was English, right? Sakuma just watched me silently as my face cycled through several observed expressions. I would have been more grateful if he had said something. I have to clarify that point. Can I leave here if I want to? No, it's impossible to do. You gotta stay here and abuse butlers.
Why, yes, of course you can. Feel free to come and go as you please. We have no intention of infringing upon our master's freedom.
Oh, well that's
also another thing. That's also another thing is that he is actually allowed to like leave the estate whenever he wants. He's not like forced to stay here, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird actually. Why wouldn't like the people, because clearly, hang on, I'm gonna stop this. We're gonna get into the interesting parts, 1 second. Quote that last one there, we will be punished
severely? Yeah, like, this line is pretty interesting.
That line's pretty ironic if you ask me, honestly. Not ironic, but it's kinda doesn't work, you know?
Oh, let's just say that, punishment will be served.
Punishments will. Sakuma's smile made the tension melt away from my body. I could have gone on for ages if I'd gotten going on a paranoid train of thought, but that all felt pointless now. That's just how innocent his words sounded to me. But there was one thing I just couldn't comprehend. Why is he calling me, of all people, master? Clearly because you are the master. You have a real master, right? Like someone who ever owns this mansion? Why would he want to hire someone like me? As if for training or something?
Again, this line is actually like really the owner of the Kamashura. However, Lord Kamashura is elsewhere, occupied in some time of the estate. We endeavor to ensure that Lord Kamashura can relax in the utmost comfort when he returns and leave with peace of mind. Basically, one thing I missed about this is that, you know, he departed overseas. This will be important again for something later. At present, Lord Sarah is away on an extended overseas trip in the next month. He left us with an order when he departed.
Alright, you are cutting out again. An order? This is kind of adorable. What are you talking about, fans?
No. Like, I'm saying, like, this line specifically, because essentially what he's saying is you don't have to say please or even thank us. We're just here to serve you, nothing else.
Oh, well, you know what? Oh, well. Hang on. Okay, so. Alright, let's continue.
Didn't he just say that? Wait, scroll back up.
Okay.
It says order, you have a real master, the owner, blah blah blah.
Alright, so it's time for us to go to the room. Let's go check it out. Are we gonna be introduced to the other people now?
Yeah, this is gonna be introduction.
Okay, sweet. Whoa! I'm moving my microphone. My stand sounds... Oh god, my wire's under there, that's why. There we go, fixed it. It was practically another dimension on the other side of the door. Based on the exterior, I'd imagined a pink or white painted... yeah, that word, palace, but it had an air of solemn dignity that was decidedly absent from the fairy tale image. I was almost expecting the cliche, but oh my god, there's so much reading, I'm not even gonna deal with that. No, even as a layperson.
Like 50 lines, like, just describing the mansion.
Yeah, it seems like that. Jesus Christ, this place seems pretty ancient.
Indeed it is. I'm told that this building was constructed during the
Meiji period. That's a while ago.
That was an old time.
That was a long time. Christ. Meiji? Oh, it's Meiji period. Damn, that's impressive. I can't believe I'm gonna be staying in a place like this.
Above all, I am honored that it pleases you.
Fantastic. I didn't really mean anything by it, but my comment made Sakuma smile with profound joy.
Master, your room is on the second floor. Please follow me.
I'm taking a sip of Diet Coke. One sec.
Yeah, you gotta sip your disgusting thing.
Sakuma led the way in such a polished manner that I think the only way I could describe it was graceful. I guess you could say he doesn't miss a step, and he hardly made a sound as he walked. Is he really a ninja or something? I entertained some outlandish thoughts as I followed him.
Yeah, very outlandish thoughts. We both know what he's doing.
Yeah, we arrived at a bedroom. Is this the window? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
We arrived at a bedroom. It looked like it was more than twice the size of my entire apartment. The way the room was furnished without any unnecessary furniture or clutter sort of reminded me that the fancy hotel rooms I've seen in the magazine sometimes. The obviously well-used desk made it clear that someone actually lived here, though. Could this room belong to the owner, Mr. Kamishiru? Should I really be using this? I'm a little hesitant, but he brought me here. And if I'm not supposed to be the master, if I'm supposed to be the master, I should be here. Right? It's not like I'm gonna get another chance to be pampered like this. I made myself at home and took a seat on the couch.
There's a couch in that room? Where though?
You know what? I'm gonna assume and say, oh shit, that's not what I meant to say. You're a trained spy. You know, like, you've got knives hidden in your suit and stuff, and you assassinate people on your master's orders, that sort of thing. That's a Black Butler reference. Honestly.
I think that a lot of this game references that Black Butler at certain points.
Yeah. I kept going. Or maybe you've got an IQ of 300 and can solve any problem. What? Why do you look like you're about to cry? Do you think you're letting me down?
I do not possess any. You have my most humble apology.
Okay, your mic.
Failing to meet your expectations.
Your mic. He doesn't possess any such abilities, and he now gives us his most humble apologies for failing to meet those expectations.
You have my most humble apologies for failing to meet your expectations, Master. There, go.
I can't believe you're apologizing to me so seriously. I hurried to set him straight. Oh no. Hold up. I was just kidding.
This is the part.
Wait, what's the part?
My goodness. Had I been unable to comply with even a single wish of yours, I would have no option but to resign. He gets thrown out the window at this point.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Isn't that taking it a bit far? I decided it was probably a bad idea to joke around with Sakuma.
Oh, Master, while we may not have an assassin per se, we do have an employee trained in martial arts. He's very strong, so I believe he will meet your expectations in that regard.
Which one is that, man? Do you remember?
Oh, I can remember all their duties, but let's just say that we'll meet him and you'll be able to instantly recognize him.
Alright then. You're still hung up on that? That reminds me, this place is so huge that I can't imagine Sakuma manages it by himself, but I haven't run into anyone else yet. I feel as if this is going to be like the longest video on my channel.
The intro, I mean, to be fair, the intro in like any game is always.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Divine Speaker. The Divine Speaker video was like an hour and 20 minutes. This one's going to be like 2 hours? Where are the others?
At present, they are in their respective stations attending to their duties. Terribly sorry for delaying our introduction. Your introduction.
Well, you better be getting to it because I want to see them. Hurry! It's no big deal. I just wanted to see the rest of the mansion and thought you could introduce me as long as I won't be getting in their way.
Why, of course. I'm sure the others will be overjoyed as well. However, what do you say to this? Perhaps it would be best to walk around on your own to familiarize yourself with the.
He's suggesting I go alone? I don't think so. Time to beat him up. You know what? We're gonna kill this butler.
Time to throw him out the window.
I'm gonna toss him out that window. I'd expected him to tell me not to wander off on my own, so the suggestion took me a bit by surprise, so I can familiarize myself. I don't know if I'm comfortable wandering around, not even knowing left from right.
Might I recommend beginning in the rear garden? There's a rear garden?
There's a rear garden and a front garden, you know? What? That's fine with me. Sakuma said with a gentle smile.
Upside down garden.
All the gardens. Sakuma said with a gentle smile, almost like he could see how confused I was about where to start. I wonder what's in the backyard. I guess it doesn't really matter where I start the tour. Well, since he recommended it, I might as well head over there. It's beautiful. The words spilled out of my mouth like a sigh. The only flower names I can remember are dandelions and tulips, but even I can appreciate truly beautiful things. Sakuma was right to suggest this for my first stop.
I'm surprised he didn't say dandelions and roses.
Yeah, dandelions and roses seem more, yeah. The scent of flowers was relaxing. The fragrance, which was much brighter and more complex than what you'd experience in front of a flower shop, got stronger the further I moved into the garden. You could totally charge people to visit this place. Just as I was enjoying I noticed a black figure fumbling around on the other side of a flower bed. Is someone over there? I timidly approached, and sure enough, the black figure turned out to be someone in a black suit. It's a murderer! Ah! Oh, look, it's some dude.
Yeah.
Whoever it was had noticed me before I even opened my mouth and was now looking up at me. Hello there, how are you doing? What's your name?
Winters? Startled. Yeah, he's a really quiet character.
He seems like a really quiet character, Jesus. I'm the one who's startled. The person picking flowers had such a slight frame, I could hardly believe he was a man. This is me. I'm sorry for startling you. It's nice to meet you. Were you told about me already?
Master?
This guy's really silent, Jesus Christ. You can tell a character's silent when they have dogs.
It's like Toru, essentially, like how he got really quiet until you addressed him.
Exactly. Okay. So, you're a butler too?
Yes. Toa. Ishino. Pleased to meet you.
You don't need to do the dots, come on.
Too bad, I want to. I'm gonna have like a lot of fun with like the different characters and how you interpret their voices.
He had a very unique way of speaking. His face was totally deadpan too. He looks about my age, so I'd like to So I'd kind of like to get to know him better, though I think matching his... Goddammit, I hit my desk. I'm breaking stuff already. I think matching his tempo would be a tall order. I guess only weirdos become butlers. Well, Jesus, that's just roasting the hell out of him. Hey, Ichino, how old are you? I'm 21. Your mic's messing up, so I'm just reading. I tried as hard as I could to sound friendly.
20.
Oh, you're a year younger. I hope we get along.
Capri.
Isn't that a type of pant?
Capri Sun.
What?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Oh, like Gamzee from... No, wait, it's I'm gonna sound wrong. Gamzee from Homestuck's Capricorn, right? Please say yes.
Someone in the comments confirm that, because I don't know.
I think so. Oh, right. I'm a Scorpio. That's Solex.
I think that's Scorpios. Like, I read something out there, like...
Oh, no! Fuck! I messed up! No. Solex is Gemini. I don't know. I haven't played Homestuck in a while.
You messed up?
Yeah, without another word, Ichino's went back to silently gathering flowers. I guess you just click... I guess you just click or you don't. The gap between us is just too massive. I had a strange thought when I looked at the flowers Ichinos was gathering. Oh no.
It's actually pretty cute. It's like he does actually admire you. It's just like he's shy to like say it.
Oh, well then, you know what?
Like, Ichino is like a really big sweetheart. So like I'm gonna say I kind of want to avoid his route entirely because like he's so much of a sweetheart. I kind of don't want us to like ruin it.
Oh, so we're not gonna do Ichino's route?
We're gonna at least eliminate that route. Right.
Hey guys, in the comments, let me know if you want me to make Phantom go through Ichino's route.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Whether this was a hobby or for work, those flowers looked way too plain to put in a vase, whatever you call it.
Those for decoration?
You're reading my lines. I'm Tomoaki.
No, because I'm saying it because you decided to get distracted.
Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Just as I thought he was going to give me a bitchy look for disturbing his work, he replied obediently. Oh god damn it. Oh no.
Photoshop of this.
We're starting to sound... We're starting to sound critical, so that means, like, we're going to hit him.
No, you're not.
Oh, then, well, what are they for?
Eating and drinking.
Dude, this character's lame.
Can I actually just say this? The eating and drinking part, if those are lavenders, they can probably be made into tea.
Well, yeah.
And you can actually eat lavenders, so they're fine.
Oh, I see. Evan, Evan,
I should.
Even I should have known that. They're not decorative flowers, but herbs for cooking. Don't tell me you take care of this whole garden by yourself. Ichino's pauses for a moment in thought.
Yes, Ichino made... Yeah, he refers to himself in third person.
Why does he do that?
It's actually kind of interesting why he does that, and it's actually really, interesting.
Alright then. No way, there's just no way that's possible. Does he really expect me to believe he could have created this blossoming garden all by himself? Yes, don't be a dick about it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now, but like, I've seen gardens made by like few people that are like, they take a lot of time to maintain, but you have to admit that he probably has at least like years of experience point. So he probably knows how to tend to everything and probably doesn't look at it anymore as like a chore. There used to be nothing but grass. It looks so sad, so, no.
Whether he really did build it or not, even if he's just maintaining it by himself, that's impressive enough on its own. Wow, Ichino's, that's amazing. I've never seen a more beautiful garden, and I guess even a layman like me can appreciate it on an instinctive level. You're kind of like a flower fairy, Ichino's. Just kidding. Oh.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you very much, Master.
I don't want to go to his route.
Yeah, like, he's so adorable.
He smiled? I was just trying to make a joke, but maybe Flower Fairy wasn't that bad of a description for him after all. Something tells me in one of the events he's going to call him a Flower Fairy. As I found myself
I think it's like a throwaway nickname, because I don't remember if he calls him that again.
Oh, well, that's
but I don't know. I played his route like the second time over, so it was like a long time.
Ichino's got up without a word again and started to leave. At this point, I'm not expecting normal human interaction from this guy, but talk about taking things to an extreme, it's almost endearing. Where are you going?
Deliver these.
Allow me to translate. I'm going to deliver these herbs. I just picked to someone who wants them or something like that. If that someone is a person I haven't met yet, I might as well tag along. We're going to the cook.
Yeah, so before we get into it, who do you think is the cook?
Who do I think is the cook? I'm gonna go ahead.
First person you guess, I'm not gonna confirm or deny. I'm just gonna stay silent, but just know that I will say if you got it right or wrong.
Okay, well, I feel as if looking at the characters just by visually, I'm going to assume, and from like my knowledge of Black Butler, and like that's like pretty much the only thing that I can reference, I'm gonna go ahead and say Toto is the cook, the like dude with the spiky hair or whatever, buff guy.
Let's go on and see if you got it right or wrong.
I probably got it wrong, but we'll find out. I returned to the house, trying to catch up with Ichinos, and found myself in a room filled with another nice smell. It's a kitchen, but it's no big. But it's so big, and the equipment's so fancy that it seems like a more professional one. The person Ichinos must have to deliver those herbs to was standing in front of a gas stove. The source of the delicious smell seemed to be a pot he had on the burner. Seiji. Okay. Who's Seiji?
That says sage. That says sage. Sage is the herb he was bringing him.
Oh, okay.
Really,
okay.
Kuritsu? Really?
Do you think I know my herbs? Do you think I'm going to chef school? No!
Everyone's heard of sage.
I haven't. Leave me alone. Do you think I cook? Ichino's whispered like some kind of incantation. I wonder what the other guy's name is.
Oh, thank you.
That doesn't sound like a voice that would be Toto's.
Toto. It's just like a really high-pitched girly voice.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that it is Toto.
That it is
I have
Toto.
something else
I
in my
have
mind.
something else in my mind. Toto.
Is it actually?
No. No. Get your hope. No.
No, shut the fuck up. Okay, it's this guy. Okay, that was my second idea.
I feel like he sounds Western. I don't know why, but I just feel like he does.
Well, you know what? I was totally wrong. So this is Komin.
Yeah, this is Komin.
Komin. Oh, let's go his route. I like his hair. Right, Fan?
Right, Fan?
Yeah, I know. Right? We should totally go this route.
No!
Yeah, let's go this one. This will be the first one we go to.
Let's keep going, and we're not doing this route first.
I'll let the viewers decide. No, you know what? I'm not going to decide. I'm letting them decide. Who should I go for first, guys? You guys are actually going to see the characters in this game, in this episode, so you let me know who you want to go for.
Just saying, like, whoever you guys choose, we're probably going to record, like, this episode and, like, post it, and then we're probably going to have to wait for 4 weeks.
Why is it gonna wait for 4 weeks? No, they don't have to wait for 4 weeks.
I've stayed for the next episode of the route, because the next episode you're probably gonna cry in the first CD.
I will probably be crying. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna have to, shut up. Also, your mic's messing up. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Who wouldn't have jumped at such a sudden outburst? I thought my heart was going to stop. Let me guess. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, wait, I actually have a void.
You're our master.
Can I void him?
Yeah, go. Here, just go ahead.
Let me guess. You're our master. You're really here. You're younger than I thought. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Obviously means the name. Fuck, I can't speak up.
Okay, do you want me to do it? I can try to sound like art. I can try to sound like I'm all, like, hyper. Hello. Comain's the name and Butlerin's the game. Call me Minnie? Or Roy. Or whatever you like. I'm sure glad you're a cutie.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Normally, I'd be put off by the aggressive overfamiliarity with this Kansai accent, but I was actually relieved to have finally encountered the normal human being.
Oh, hang on a second, Ichi. That's my basket. Get along now. Thanks,
Komi enthusiastically urged Ichinos out of the kitchen. It's not like Ichinos would have talked anyways, but I guess he must not have time to chat. I was alone in the kitchen with Komin.
I'm making food for you right now, Master. Feeling excited yet?
See, he's making food for us. We need to go for his route. He's making food.
No.
Why not?
Let's just, like, choose a route and then we'll let them choose the next one. Because, like, I feel like they're gonna choose, like, this guy just because you suggested it, and then it's gonna get, like, really weird. Oh, so the herb Ichino bought me is called sage. Yeah, or aromatic oil with it, but this time I'm using it to season meat. Wait, who uses sage to make meat?
I don't know who uses sage to season meat because I don't know what sage is.
Sage is like a weird plant. It smells kind of like a mixture between lemon and lavender.
Okay then.
So, like, a bit earlier, Sakakuma came running through here telling me, like, the master's here, go greet him, take his order for dinner, yada yada yada. Like, he's the boss. bossing me or something. He's so fun.
Also, no, they won't choose Kameen just because I was suggesting Kameen, because I was like back there suggesting like Ichinos. I was suggesting Sakuma. I was suggesting them all. I'm just letting them choose.
Yeah, but I feel like, but the thing is that like if they, from what the clips that we're getting so far, I feel like they're going to hear a lot of our arguments where I say not to choose them, and they're going to choose them just to annoy me. It's way more fun to make the first day's menu a surprise. Don't you agree? Why would you want to eat normal stuff on your honeymoon? I don't care what the stick in the mud says. I ain't
He ain't having it. Yeah, if he'd had asked me what I wanted, I'd just have asked for sushi or steak or something boring like that. My palate isn't particularly refined, and I wouldn't want to embarrass myself by S-ing something on the spot. It kind of seems like...
I will just say this.
Yep, you might. Ah!
Okay, even if he would have ordered like the exact same things he always orders, like let's just say at a restaurant, technically since this is like supposed to be a professional chef, he would probably get like an entirely different taste, or he would use way different spices for it.
Yeah, probably. It kind of seems like he's screwing with me, but he's got my best interests at heart.
Well, they got a request. Just hear it out. Just hear it out, okay? I'll make anything these hands can muster.
Alright then, huh? Well, I've always been dreaming about this, but...
Ooh, what is it? Bring it on. I could use some good material.
I've always wanted to eat a whole cake. Fucking hell, my character's
crazy. Wait, he wanted to eat a whole cake. I'm just like, could he not just go down to like...
A Bucking Bakery?
A Bucking Bakery? Yeah, and then just like buy like a 10 or 20 or like let's just say like 100 yen cake or something like that.
You could do plenty of
stuff. No, 100 yen would be like $1. I feel like he would buy like at least like a $3,000 yen cake or something. Like he could have done that.
He could have done that, but it wouldn't be as good as homemade. Anyways, hang on. Yeah, it's kind of depressing wanting to just eat a whole cake. And now he's laughing at us.
I wanted to do like a really weird laugh.
Do you really have to laugh that hard? I know that is a childish request, but
that's perfect. It's so adorable. I can't wanna go the whole hog? Not sure that makes for a very wholesome meal. You're really good at this. Sorry.
Jeez, this is a lot of talking. He's trying way too hard. It really pisses me off when people try to make fun of me. Oh no. Oh no.
This is the guy that we throw out the window, by the way.
No, it's not. You told me that part.
I know, but like I just want to.
Oh god. Oh, just shut up, would ya? Didn't you tell me that you'd make anything? Are you really a butler? Oh, he's getting angry now.
I am a butler. I mean, I spend most of my time in the kitchen. Felt much. I've got a bow tie and everything. I'm a super sexy butler.
Oh no, this guy's way like self-esteem ridden of his whole.
Oh,
life.
Not really. I think this guy, Cole Main's actual personality is just that guy who's like in every friend group where he's like, I feel like he's super insanely confident in the friend group, but he secretly hates. I don't know if that's really true because I remember doing his route, but like I don't think that that's true. But I just feel like that would be his personality if we were relating it to like really real life.
Okay, right. I get it already. He looks really fed up with this butler. Is he gonna be? He's getting fed up with quite a bit of them. I think Sakuma's the only one he hasn't got fed up with. We've
only had 3 of them, and Ishino he kind of like was more apologetic than anything, and Sakuma he did not understand his joke.
So yeah. See, look, Phantom, he's offering to make us cake. Man, we have to go for his food.
We are not.
But he's offering us to bring us cake.
Either we go. Okay, if we go on to his food as the first route, okay, I will every single time. I will always interrupt you.
You will always. Okay, you're cutting out. What are you gonna do? No, they don't. It's too stupid to even justify a response. Wait,
I will interrupt you.
You'll interrupt me everything I say? Nah, we're gonna do it. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm going to actually let you guys decide. Now, don't just decide for me torturing Phantom. You actually have to decide, alright? Don't just be like, oh man, Kietsu's really loving to roast. Well, not roast, but like, joke to Phantom about this route. We gotta go for this one, alright? Don't go like that, alright?
One thing I will say are actually like kind of not long-ish, but like for us it's going to be like a really long time. So keep in mind that same with Dancy for Kuritsu, when he records it, it will take a while. So don't like just choose route, because keep in mind we do have to record the episodes and we do have to do this if he keeps me along for the whole route.
Yeah. Wait, you'll make it for real? Oh, he's so excited now.
I'm realsies, I'm totally serious. It'll be fun, right? I'm your butler after all.
Damn, he's such a nice man. He's not doing this weird reverse psychology thing on purpose, is he? He's not doing this to try to get me to say, maybe you're not so bad after all, right?
I still feel that we should just choose it for ourselves, like the first route, and then
Okay, I'll do that. I will be introduced to all the characters, and in the end, we will discuss from my preference on who to choose. Alright, does that sound better for you, Phantom?
No, I'm just saying, like, we could choose the first route, and, like, your preference will go with that one first, and then we'll let them choose the second one, just that way we could get, like, an introduction to a character, and then it'll be a lot easier. By the way, Master, what's your...
My name is Tomaki Maeda.
Then Tommy it is?
Tommy?
Oh. Absolutely not.
Thanks, Sakumi. I appreciate it. Sakuma.
Sakumi.
Oops. When did Sakuma get here? I didn't notice him at all. I guess he really is a ninja butler.
Such language, Master. How mortifying. How mortifyingly rude. Master, please forgive his ill manners. Komain, apologize. Sorry. Sorry. Komain. My humble apologies.
There we go, that's the way to say it. They don't seem to get along too well.
What are you doing here anyway, Mr. Sakuma? Some people have jobs to do, you know. I could hear your grunt. I could hear your grunt. Sorry, I can't make out that word because the quality is so. I can hear your grating voice from the hall. Your ill-bred mannerisms might rub off on others, so perhaps you should make an effort to keep your mouth shut.
God damn, Sakuma's going intense. Fuck, man.
Just as intense as we're gonna get. Huh? What did you say?
You could cut the tension with a knife. They might just be screwing around, and I couldn't imagine Sakuma starting a brawl, but I was caught in the middle and wanted to do something about it. Do I dare butt in? Oh shit. Oh shit. Is this gonna be an option? I swear to God if it is, I'm gonna kill myself.
I can't remember if this is an option.
Never mind. Okay. I'm leaving. It sure is hot here in the kitchen. Sakuma, I wanna go put my jacket up.
Oh, of course. I'm terribly sorry for failing to notice. Shall we go, Master?
Yeah, we shall go. And since you didn't notice, I'm now gonna abuse you! Ow, fuck.
It really sounds bad.
That hurt my hand.
Good job.
Who are we gonna meet now? When we left the kitchen, I thought I heard a faint thanks from behind me.
Yeah, Komain was thanking us.
He's just thanking us. It's like, thank you for getting him away. This time, Sakuma was following me. I'd taken the lead just as an excuse to separate the two of them, but you know, it doesn't feel half bad to have someone following you like this. I couldn't help standing up straighter. Since all the doors on the second floor looked pretty much the same, I was at an utter loss as to which room was mine. Well, I guess this is one drawback to such a uniform and composed interior design.
I think I know who we're gonna
You know who we're gonna meet next? I think your mic is failing again. When I glanced down the long hall, of course, it was lined with even more of the same doors.
If it's who I think it is, I have like a really amazing voice for them.
Oh god, okay. There's just something strange about seeing a line of similar objects like that. The atmosphere in the house was already pretty unusual to begin with, too. It was hard not to imagine that any of those doors could lead to a parallel dimension or something. Oh, someone's there. But then something even stranger appeared. Not even Sakuma could hide his surprise. Yeah, see, this totally isn't normal, even for this place. A heavily ornamented dresser teetered its way over to us. At first glance, it seemed like it was worth about as much as it weighed.
Wait. This whole dresser, right, is actually a butler.
Well, yeah, he's carrying the dresser. It's a dresser. It's a dresser.
I mean, the dresser itself is a hidden route in the game.
Wait, no, actually?
No, I'm just...
I was gonna be like, what, you can romance a fucking dresser? As I stared in amazement, I noticed a man's head peeking out from behind the huge thing. Obviously, furniture wouldn't be moving on its own. A person's doing it. There's nothing weird about that. Though, could one person really carry that dresser alone?
Master?
Oh god.
I'm just kidding, I'll read it like a normal.
Okay. Well, something like that, I guess.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this. What should I...
He seems so fucking like...
He's a lovable idiot.
He's a lovable idiot. He seems like really confused with what the fuck he's trying to do. The man standing before me was flustered but still clutching the dresser. He was probably trying to greet me with a bow or a handshake, but he couldn't do it without dropping that huge piece of furniture. Oh yeah, it's hard to read for you, isn't it?
Really hard.
Oh, well fuck. Hang on, I'll change it.
Actually, move. Can you go back to that real quick? If you move it into a certain way, suddenly it starts clearing up the quality. Like, move it a bit more to the left. Okay, I think you're just gonna change the quality, because I cannot see it.
Okay, hang on. Oh, whoops, almost turned on camera again.
By the way, anyone who's wondering... Wait, are you recording this?
No, I'm not recording.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, that whole entire little bit, I should probably explain that we're doing a share screen. I'll come back when you start recording. I'm gonna say.
Oh, look at this! Perfect!
Oh, look at this! Yeah, there we go.
I'm actually
streaming the whole thing. I can hear the sound.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, shit. There we go. Perfect. You can hear the moaning when we get to it. Oh, wait, I am recording. Fuck.
Okay, so anyone who wants to know, by the way, the reason I'm able to see it is because he's share screening with me on Discord.
Yeah, I'm share screening. That's what I'm doing right now.
So that's why I'm able to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just casting the window to you, and you can see it perfect with no delay. Also, that's kind of cool.
No, I'm just like in your room.
Yeah, you're in my room, like right behind me. He's behind me, guys. Call the cops. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the man standing. Was flustered, but still clutching the dresser. He is probably trying to greet me. Yeah, wait, we already read this. I think you can just set that down there. I'm Tomoaki.
I forgot. That was not my line.
No, you stole my line!
Great, well now I'm gonna get this butler abuse. Sorry, sir!
He just apologized and didn't even try to put the dresser down. This macho man, who must have been in much better shape than me, was in a total panic. I had no idea what to do. One wrong move and I could be crushed.
So what do you think his job is gonna be?
He's a designer.
Yeah, he's totally a designer. He's a fashion. No, but seriously, what do you think his, like, actual butler job is? I told you all the jobs at the beginning.
No, I said that, like, I think he's, like, the room designer. He, like, moves around the stuff and, like, designs them differently.
No, he's actually the bodyguard.
Really?
Yeah, he's the bodyguard. I think he's just moving around first because he's the only one who could do it.
Oh, okay then. Cool. So this is Todo! Alright, so... let's go on to the next butler. So, it's really dusty, as we are determining here. You know what, Phantom? I really hate dust. You know what that means? Dust makes me angry. You know what that means? Angry. Time to abuse some butlers. Time to abuse...
Oh, God.
Oh, well, since it was sort of my...
Every single time we start the recording game.
Yeah, no, that's gonna happen all the time. We're just gonna, every single time I start recording a clip, we're just gonna make some reference to something that's gonna make us abuse a butler. Well, since it was sort of my fault, I'll clean it up. I mean, this is my house, right? Oh, who is this? Question mark, question mark, question mark. That means that it's someone. I turned around to see what the fuss was about.
You shouldn't have to do anything, Master.
Oh no.
I don't know how to do a childlike voice. He's actually 18.
He's 18?
Yeah, he's 18.
It's like fucking Camp Bud, he doesn't look like it.
I know, but he's 18.
Okay.
Just on that.
Okay. I mean, at the beginning it does say that all the characters are 18 plus, just like an Enzai and like Camp Buddy and everything, so...
I mean, they kind of have to do that because there would be like really weird laws.
It would be really
controversial. It would be too controversial, especially if they wanted to release like an American version.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they have to make it clear. Huh? Sorry.
Sorry. This game is available on Steam if someone wants to play it.
A boy seemingly popped out of nowhere, and I instinctively apologized. When I took another look, I noticed he wasn't wearing a bow tie like Sakuma and the others. He was wearing a cute boyish uniform with a ribbon. For some reason, his fluffy hair reminded me of the Pomeranian my neighbors had when I was a kid. He had cleaning implements with him. I guess he's another of the estate's servants. And you are? Sorry.
I'm trying to make my voice sound child. I'm Kamazuma Artisato. I'm training to be a butler.
Yeah, I can hear the audio from the game from your side. The boy named Kazuma Arisato gave a friendly smile and a brisk bow. He was more than young, more like childish even. Isn't child labor illegal? Shouldn't you be in school?
Graduated high school.
What? Your mic's cutting again, just warning you. Wait, I'm waiting for the beep. It's gonna put. Yep, I knew it.
The mic is never having issues until we start the recording segment.
I know, it's weird.
I'm old enough to get a driver's license or even get married. Isn't the legal to marry in Japan like 17 or something?
I don't know. I don't study Japanese stuff like that.
I'll look it up. Well, this happens.
So that makes you 18? I don't believe it.
He just confirmed it. You're so mean.
Oh no, I feel bad. Phantom. Now we gotta go for his
window.
We're going for this guy.
Yeah, you want to go for it out? That's fine.
Okay, we're going for Arisato. That's who we're going for, and you guys get to decide the second person, but first we're going for Arisato. Alright, we're going for Arisato. He's adorable.
He's adorable. Just like comments like on the actual thing. I'll make sure to like do a tally, so that way it'll be easier for me and him to.
Yeah, do a tally.
Whatever. I might still grow some, and then I'll be a fine butler, just like Mr. Sakuma. So usually the cleaning me. Please relax, Master. Oh, by the way, it's implied that Arisato has a crush on Sakuma. It's never explored upon, but it's implied heavily.
Oh, is it?
Because he, like, basically idolizes him.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean crush. Jeepers.
No, like, I mean, like, literally it's said by the devs, I think the devs confirmed it, but they said that he did have a bit of a crush, but he just thought it was, but he didn't recognize those feelings.
Oh.
So it was just kind of like one of those things where he had a crush, but he didn't know about it.
Oh, that's just sad. I feel bad for him now.
I like how he has, like, that one A-hog, like, hair kind of sticking out. He has two of them now that I think about it.
Yeah, he does. Sorry.
Arisato, if you wish to become a fine butler, perhaps you ought to adjust your manner of addressing your master.
Damn, that's right, Arisato, you little bitch. You know what that means? You made me angry. Time to abuse some butlers.
Master, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad.
Oh, I'm fucking livid. I'm so mad. I'm tossing you out that window. All the enthusiasm drained out of him like how a dog looked when it's drooping its ears. God damn. Let's kick this puppy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding. That's messed up. Don't worry, I'm not mad. It's nice to meet you too, Arisato.
Thank you.
Arisato's expression shifted back to the cheery smile. I guess he's a frank, simple, good kid, the type that likely get taken. Oh no.
Oh my god, that line, bro.
No.
Then I'll hurry up and get this cleaned up. I'll go get the vacuum.
Aosato declared in high spirits as he ran off, but...
Oh yeah, this is the scene.
This is the scene?
Yeah, this is the scene. It's cute.
Is he gonna fall? Yep. He's probably soaked.
Yep.
That sounded like
good.
water.
So
Look out! Just as he passed by me, Aosato tripped. Even though it seemed like it was happening in slow motion, I just froze. Why didn't you help him up? Jesus!
he didn't fall. He just like barely tripped.
Suddenly something cold hit my face and ended up on my head. It was wet and smelled faintly of dust.
This little thing is cute. Ow, where's the wash dust cloth?
Oh.
He's actually cute.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
No, we're going for
Aosato.
I'm actually, this is sad. Not sad, but it's adorable. The dust cloth, the thing on my head right now, is undoubtedly a dust cloth.
Master, how awful.
Oh no, Aosato, you know what? You messed up. You know what this means? You get a dust cloth on my beautiful hair. You know what's gonna happen, buddy? I'm tossing you out the fucking window.
Something that only we are gonna get because we can't even show it.
Something we're going to get. No, I'm showing you. I'm showing you stuff when I get to it, but like I'm blanking it.
I just changed the water so it's not dirty. Why does it smell faintly of dust? That is not the problem.
No, it's not the problem.
Not the problem. Like, can I just say this though? Like, out of all times for Aosato to like just suddenly trip, it felt kind of weird to do it now. I'm not trying to imply anything by that. I'm just saying, like, think about it. He probably tripped multiple different times, but of course, now that the master is here, he just happens to trip in the perfect direction. It could have got Sakuma, but no, it got.
Yeah, it got the master. That's just Ivo.
Sakuma would have taught him or something, like knowing that Aosato was gonna trip, because he probably knows how obsessed he is. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. We already know this. It's alright. It just caught me off guard.
I'm sorry, out the window. Sorry.
That's a lot of commitment.
A lot of commitment. Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Sorry a lot.
calm down.
Calm down.
If you don't calm down, I'm throwing you out the fucking window.
He's like Toru. He's really like apologetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's taking the cloth now. Look at him. He's like about to cry. Oh, he is.
He is crying. No, he's not crying. He is. Never mind.
Yeah, he is. Never mind. He's just tearing up.
Yeah, he's just a little teared up. It's fine though. It was just a dusty smelling cloth, and the water really didn't look dirty. I'm not OCD or anything, so I would have been content just to wipe myself off.
Can I just say this though? If this was me, I feel like if I got water splashed on me, I would just like, don't worry, I would have probably tripped over the bucket anyways by myself.
Yeah.
That is not coordinated.
Guys, I just want to say something.
Another
montage idea. The amount of times that OrangePhantom says, can I just say something?
You know what? I'm going to hurt you.
No, let me change that. The times that Phantom says, can I just say something, and his mic cuts out like it's doing.
Sorry, master.
Oh no, I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him, but I'm gonna throw him out the fucking window. It's not a big deal. I'm just a little wet.
Just like you're gonna make him later. But
look, my jacket's water repellent. It's not a big deal, okay? Do I look mad? I tried to sound as gentle as I could.
You don't look angry. Fine. Oh, we'll see about.
Right. Plus, if you want to become a fine butler, you've got to keep your cool in front of your master, right? Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to make a cutesy voice, but I cannot sound cute.
It was like I was talking to a little kid. I guess his mental age matches his outer appearance.
His room is actually like really cute. We get to see it later, and he has like stuffed animals and stuff.
Oh my god, you're kidding me, right?
You're kidding me, right? I'll clean it up. No, I'm not kidding.
Oh my fucking god. Aosato hung his head as he passed Sakuma, who was on his way back with a towel as he ran off. Oh, he's hanging his head. Is he depressed?
No, he's just like really sad that he really messed up in front of you. Like his first impression, literally a dishcloth fell in his face. So think about it. If you were introducing yourself to anyone and you did that, you would probably like hang your head too.
How can I make it?
How can I make it up to you?
How can I make it up to you?
Toss Arisato out the fucking window! Throw him into the garden and let Ichino take the flowers from his flesh!
Sacrifice him to the Yaoi Lord.
Did you hear what I said, though?
Yeah, I did. he goes into the garden and he just grows tulips because he's so cute.
Don't worry about it. I took the towel and gently rubbed it against my head. It was doing a good job of soaking up the water. I was planning on taking off my jacket anyhow, so it wasn't really an issue. I guess they're just walking on eggshells around me. Then again, if they were all as tactless as Kameen, that'd be a problem too.
By the way, the walking on eggshells line there's like this famous Japanese, like, not urban legend, but there's this thing that says that if you're stressed, you'll be walking on eggshells, because it's like a thing that says if you're trying to walk on the eggs but trying not to crack them, so you're having to be so careful and watch your step like 20. I'm not saying like step around them, I'm saying like step on them.
Huh.
So that's where that expression came from.
I'd only gone back to my room, but somehow I feel utterly exhausted. Well, whatever, it's a little lazy, but this should be a lot more interesting than my usual daily routine.
You said lazy, not crazy.
Oh, whatever. I took off my jacket and put it in the closet before returning to the hall. Why am I going back to the hall? What is the purpose of that?
I think we're going to get introduced. Master, would you care to meet one last person? Yeah, I was right. Once we met him, you'll have met the entire.
Sure, we'll meet him. Sure. There's 4 characters, Roots, right?
Not counting the hidden characters, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, hold on.
Well, there's Ichinos, there's Kameen,
the
Sakuma, and there's
Yeah, there's 5 character roots.
Oh. Interesting, okay. Huh, sure. Sakuma gently knocked on the door of the neighboring room. Oh no.
Mr. Are you in there?
Oh my god. Oh no. Who is this person?
Mr. Miyazaki, I think his name is, but I can't remember. Hi. Who have we here?
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's like he's the head butler-ish guy.
Oh. The person who came back
more as like, everyone who has a job is Arasada is the cleaner, Toto is like the bodyguard, Komain is the chef, Ichino is the gardener. I believe that Sakuma is supposed to be like, our advisor, or not advisor, but he's like, the general butler, like he's just like the overall average butler, and Mr. Miyazaki over here is like our advisor. He helps us out like a lot throughout the game.
Oh, does he? Okay, so he's gonna help us.
He's gonna help us.
One thing I will say though, and let's just say this, okay? He's gonna help us in more ways than just one. I won't spoil what he does, but let's just say what he does is really important for every route. So even the hidden routes, he's very important.
That's worrying. The person who came was a friendly older man who looked decided butlery. He's an old man. Now this is what I'm talking about when I think about a butler.
He actually looks like he's in his 40s to 50s.
He looks, I'd say mid-50s to 60s.
Because he doesn't look like he's in his 70s.
Well, no, he doesn't look like he's.
Might you be the person who responded to the flyer? Please do come in. You may leave now, Sakuma.
Right, so this guy isn't really important. Well, he's important to the story, but he's not one of the characters. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this clip, and we'll see you next time. Phantom says he's gonna say a key thing, so we have to keep recording.
Yeah.
Just guessing from his age, he must be the one senior butler here. If this turns out to be some kind of conspiracy, this old man would be the most suspicious of all.
My name is Teruya Miyazaki. I am most pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Oh, I'm Tomaki. Why am I fucking up my name?
All of a sudden?
Tomaki. Mizoguchi, huh? Maybe it was his droopy eyes or his constant warm smile that made me forget about the conspiracy theories.
First, let me thank you for coming. Next, may I inquire as how much Sakuma told you?
Well, the daily pay is
the daily
30,000
pay is
yen. I'll be standing in as master for Mr. Kamishibu for a month. Food and transport is included free of charge, and I can come and go as I please, I think.
Well, it seems like he covered everything thoroughly.
Apparently he did. He's fantastic at this job. Huh? That's it? There's nothing else, like rules or something?
If I had to give you one rule, I guess I would say that you mustn't bring harm to yourself, like cutting and stuff. Of course, were you insisted upon it, we would be in no position to stop you. But we would prefer you didn't. Basically, he's saying, like, don't cut himself or anything.
Don't cut myself. Okay. Alright, that's easy enough, I think. Sakuma said something like that too. Is living with them really all I have to do? Yes, it is. And you know what? They don't want you to hurt yourself. They want you to hurt them!
Miyazaki is actually, like, his route, like, just gonna say, like, really comedic. Like, it's not at all serious. Like, it's the only route in this whole entire game that has no real serious moments. There's, like, a few serious moments, but it's, like, more for comedic effect, because there's, like, a really comedic thing. I'm not gonna say it, but we might do that route. Not record it, but I'm just gonna have him do that route because it's really funny.
Alright then.
You will not be paid on a daily basis, but rather given a lump sum on your loan. Is that acceptable?
Yes, of course it is. That's fine. Your mic's also messing up. I have some cash on hand and I won't have to spend any money if I stay on the estate, so it shouldn't be a problem.
As for time, well, we wouldn't want it to be too early or too late. Your clocks? How about 3 p.m. on the 30th? Again,
Sure.
keep that date in mind. It will be important for later.
So, 3 o'clock on the 30th. Okay, I'm gonna write this in Discord to remember myself. 3 o'clock on the 30th. There we go, we'll keep that in mind. There. Put it on there. Right.
I'm gonna also type that, like, what it is, so we're not confused.
Yeah. 3 o'clock on the 30th. Should be easy to remember.
Well then, I have but one request. Would you care to write your name? This is where we sign our souls.
Yes, we sign our souls to abusing butlers.
We sign our souls to the yaoi overlords. They give us the power to abuse the butlers.
They give us the power to abuse butlers, thank you. Mizoguchi handed me a blank form on a clipboard. While I say form, but the only spaces were for my name and birth date. They didn't ask for any other information and there was no signature line, so it didn't look like any sort of legal contact. Noticing my doubtful expression, Mr. Mizoguchi opened his mouth.
We do not employ anyone without knowing at least their age and the spelling of their name. I believe that is the bare minimum of information we can ask for. Actually, legally, in terms of, like, any kind of job, especially within, like, certain jobs like this, you need to at least know, like, their name and certain things, because certain jobs, it all depends on the jobs. Certain jobs will not require a background check.
Oh, wow.
So as long as you know your birthday, we could throw a bit of a party. If you find that displeasing, please feel free to leave it blank.
Oh, well, that's nice. Sorry, my birthday already happened 5 months ago. Here, sorry about the messy handwriting. I filled in my name and birth date and handed it back to him. Mr. Mizoguchi took one glance at it, said thank you, and placed it back on the important-looking desk. Now, I'm gonna say this, because I find that, our character actually seems quite like a gem. What the fuck? We're gonna probably see it, but how the hell does he go from a gem to, like, doing all that, like, well, you've only told me, like, this, like, fucked up shit. How does he do that? Why does he go from there to that? A lot of the stuff will, this is, like, what's also known as, this happens in anything, even in, like, college students. There's a thing called the awakening. When people are suppressed, or when they suppress their urges for long enough, and when they're given the complete freedom to do whatever they want, sometimes they go absolutely crazy and do whatever they want. This is especially explored in college students, like, for example, let me just use, they're never allowed to go to parties. So when they go into college, because they were suppressed that whole time, they start going to every party. So their grades start suffering, their classes all suffer, they start ditching. It's because they were suppressed for so long that now they want to do everything they weren't able to. Oh,
so that's kind of where it goes. Well then, young master. So it's the same with our character kind of thing.
Young master?
You are a young man, so I thought I would treat you as an heir to the estate. The act is important after all, or would you prefer that I call you young sir? This is also like a formal greeting. Anyone who's like next in line, they will refer to as young. It's weird, even if you're older than them.
Young master is fine. Can I call you old man then? Oh god.
God.
Someone in the community actually nicknamed this guy Grandpa, I think.
Oh my heavens.
Call me whatever you like.
He got an unusually good sense of humor for an old guy.
My primary job is to assist the Lord with his work, and as he is presently oversees a private business, he did not take me with him.
I'm guessing the lord is Mr. Kamishiru, the owner of the estate. He must be pretty arrogant to run off overseas, leaving his butlers with such incomprehensible job.
Can I just say this real quick? And like another little interesting part is, notice how he said that he was dealing with something important overseas and did not take Miyazaki, and how I said that he's really important for all the roots. That is again a little hint towards the main story, the overarching.
Okay then. I am getting on in years. Oh wait, that's your line.
I'm getting on in years, so generally I leave the care of the estate to the younger fellows. I think I will take it easy and provide you with support, youngness. He's actually like a really sweet guy.
By support, you mean...
Got it. You know, a man like me might not be particularly helpful, but I like to be of use. I do hope this month goes well. By the way, he has like a lot of connections. Like, a lot of connections.
Mizoguchi laughed lightheartedly. It almost like he's got all of the good points of the other butlers, but none of the flaws. Everyone must look up to him.
Also, by the way, speaking of those flaws, if you probably noticed from their personalities, each one has like a distinct like thing that they're really good at, but also a distinct thing that they're really bad at. For example, Sakuma. Yaoi Lord!
The Yaoi Overlord. Alright, let's see. From Mr. Kamishiru, for me, I took the envelope.
Okay, now I want you to pay attention to this letter, because it actually is important.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the letter out.
No, here's the thing. The letter is going to be something I'm gonna ask you. Actually, I have not seen the letter's contents. Would you like me to inspect it in your own room?
No, he is fine. I tried to tear the neatly sealed flap open with my hands, but it wasn't going well. Mr. Mizoguchi couldn't let that stand, so he opened it for me with a letter opener. The letter was written on a pure white paper in cursive handwriting, almost like it was done with a quill pen. Cursive. Is this English? Leibe, huh? It's not English. Ish, Belishtik dish nish. I can't read this shit.
That's written in German.
Each. German? Wait, what the hell's... Yeah, okay.
Young master, whatever's the matter, how outrageous it must be to make you tremble so. Look at his eye. He got white eyes.
Yeah. I can't read it. I think it's German. I handed the letter back to Mr. Mizoguchi. He looked like a deer in headlights for a moment. He's just laughing at me.
Okay, now there's gonna be an important, like, really important line that's kind of interesting.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna record that line, because for some weird reason, whenever I'm recording, your microphone messes up, but when I'm not, it doesn't. And it makes me angry. He burst out laughing.
Like, we have to do that line, like, we have to record it, because it is essential.
Okay.
The Lord is so clever. He must have given He has given me my first job. I guess this will be useful to you after all, young master. ...
question mark.
We have to translate the letter. Translating this letter is my job.
Oh, I see. I gulped. I guess he prepared a test for Mr. Mizoguchi to use on whoever came in to find out how I'd use the butlers as their master. I guess if some amazing person who could read it came, they'd be perfectly suited to the job. I hate that pretentious shit. Okay.
Notice the theory there. Like, where he had to be, like, a pretentious someone, but they said they were going to give it to the first person who came. Those two lines contradict.
Yeah. Okay, read it for me, please.
My dear friend, first I would like to thank you for coming. Please think of this house as your home. I'm sorry if my personal situation has caused you any trouble. I'm sure you're anxious and suspicious. However, my friend, I would like to entrust you with the entirety of my...
Mr. Mizoguchi seems to hesitate a bit before reading the next line.
Next line.
Important. I would like you to I would like you to do as you wish with the servants. Give them any order, or dismiss them if that suits you. For example, even if you were to demolish the mansion, so long as it's the course of action you saw best fit, I would have no objection.
The fuck? You're gonna have to like, okay. What? Is that seriously what it says?
Yes, I'm translating literally, but this is what it says. I'm surprised myself.
Is he mental? No, this is a covenant.
Covenant.
He's saying, trust me, I'm stalking my entire fortune on this. Why does he need
Why
to go
does he
to
need
such
to go to such lengths to employ a
You know what that
stranger?
means, right?
No.
It's like a plot against you.
Oh. Just what is Mr. Kamishiro trying to accomplish with such an elaborate bait? Even with such a massive fortune, I can't imagine any normal person caught in this scheme would try holding it for ransom. Is his fortune the butlers themselves? Does he not want to give them even a moment's privacy to protect the virtue of their service? That's pretty insane. That might be a scheme.
That might be a
against the butlers.
scheme against them.
What?
Notice his theory, though.
What?
Like
fucking
the
hate
character,
this.
our character had a theory, and like anyone who probably watched the video, or just even us, look at his theory where he's like, oh, is his fortune the butlers themselves?
Okay.
That's important.
Okay.
Is his fortune the butlers themselves? Oh my god,
My
that's
god, that's-
confusing.
That's nothing that you need to be concerned of right now. It will come up in the main route for why that is important, but I just wanted to point that out, because we're gonna have to go through this scene like 50 times.
Jesus Christ, there's no proof that Mr. Kamishiro is actually out of the country. I tried to clear my head and really think about it before I let myself get too carried away. I'm in an unfamiliar place with unfamiliar people, in a dreamlike mansion being waited on by butlers, while these intensely unreal things keep distracting me. It's way too early to abandon caution at this point. Given the circumstances, Sakuma's smiling face, Kamin's over-familiarity, Ichino's oh fuck, I hate that word.
Oh yeah, one thing I also forgot, one thing I also forgot is Komain is like a really good chef, but his problem is that he gets way too familiar with someone. where-
Okay, I can't hear you.
Okay, I can't hear you.
And even Aristotle's innocence were all vaguely
Komain's
terrifying.
main problem
His
is
physical strength goes without saying. I'd already braced myself for danger, so as a man I couldn't exactly make a run for it now, but I've really got to break this tension.
there's more.
Oh god, there's more?
This line is the most important.
Read it. It's the most important. Now I'm just gonna fucking save. Oh my god.
You don't have to make a choice. Don't worry. If you happen to be elderly, I hope you take care of your health. Should you be a woman, I hope you polish your beauty all the more. Okay, this isn't the line. Never mind. Should you be a young man, I hope you indulge in extravagance beyond your wildest dreams. Should you be a student, I hope you will not neglect your studies. By the way, this is kind of like an not an oxymoron, but more like you can ignore this because we don't have to care. Because in order for us to get like true routes and everything, we actually cannot do our student duty.
Okay. What does he mean by indulge in extravagance beyond his wildest dreams?
That is kind of important. I hope this long vacation will be something you remember for the both of us.
Talk about purple prose. Well, whatever. If that's what he's into, I guess I'll play along until I figure this out.
Lastly, if you cannot read this letter, have Miyazaki.
You're so saying his name wrong. It's clearly Mizuguchi. Can't hear you, Mike. What's the point of writing that part in German? I'll inform others of the contents of the letter later.
One thing I wanted to say was that is the most important line.
What the
You know
one?
why?
What the one?
Notice how his facial expression immediately changed when he read that out. Where he was just like, lastly, if you cannot translate this letter. it seems kind of weird if you couldn't translate it, and even you did point this out. But even it seems kind of weird that it's a letter in pure German. Why would you put the message like, oh, if you can't translate this, hand this to Michiguchi? But why would you include that in German if you couldn't understand? Young Master, you have the complete authority over any and all personnel over here at the estate, and they're all troublemakers. As they're all troublemakers, and it will be the world good if you train them with relentless orders. So please do not hesitate.
Oh god. Okay. Alright then. What about you, Mr. Mizoguchi?
I'm an old man, so please go easy on me.
Isn't that convenient? Oh, someone's knocking on the door. Sure, let's go to the dining room. It was Sakuma's voice. It's pretty early for dinner for me, but once I remembered the smell of the kitchen... Oh, now you sound all crackly. Which reminds me, I've been such a mess since I got fired, I can't remember the last proper meal I had. I'll have to get my fill of something that isn't a staff meal for the first time in ages. Wait a sec, what if they're trying to poison me? Definitely. Maybe I've been watching too much TV. Well, just to be sure, I should make someone taste it first. I headed straight to the dining room. Who are we gonna make taste it first?
One thing I will say, actually, I don't think he does. I think that's a throwaway. One thing I want to say right now, which is pretty interesting, is that in official kitchens, especially within high-end kitchens, they will have more than a few butlers, but they will also have a food taster in case they run into a situation like this where they have it poisoned. In fact, food tasters are required to eat the food in front of the person that they're serving it to, so then that way they can ensure that it's safe, and so that way the food taster is not against them either.
Oh, Jesus, okay. I'd based my expectations...
That's why we're recording this.
I'd based my expectations of the dining room on the size of the kitchen, but I severely underestimated it. You could throw a party in here anytime. Damn, I guess we could.
Like, actually.
The first phrase that comes into my mind was The Last Supper. Omnious much?
Oh, Tom! Master, you take your seat.
That's the way to say it. I was ushered to the seat furthest from the door, the one you might call the birthday seat. The table was just too big for one person. Are the butlers going to eat with me?
Harris does not. We take our meals in the kitchen or in our personal quarters. Oh yeah, butlers are also living people, so that's why he says personal quarters.
Oh, that's sad. Come on, let's all eat here together. Huh? Okay, I guess I'll speak for him now. Come on, call everyone and that's in order. I figured since it was my first day, I might as well treat it like a welcome party and called all the staff together. The dishes, which were meant to be individual courses, were all laid out on the table. We were dining family style. It was really starting to feel like dinner, but I was determined that it wouldn't be my last. If everyone's eating the food, they can't drug it, right? I kept watching till everyone had taken a bite before digging in. I started with the brightly colored cake-looking thing. It was delicious. It was sort of both sweet and sour and sweet and salty. What is this, a terrine, I think? I don't fucking know what that means. And this is, I have no idea what it's called, but some sort of beef stew? Ah, this flavor, it smelled just like the herbs Ichino's picked. It's tasty. The meat is so tender it practically melts in my mouth. Whoa, there are flowers in the salad. You can eat flowers? Weird. My character's so surprised. I want to try that marinated meat too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love me some meat. Phantom, I can't hear you, man.
I can't.
No, wait. I've gotta wait for everyone to taste everything. Are you here now?
Am I good?
Kind of not.
Is that good?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, I just cancelled one of the options on my Discord, now I fixed it.
Fixed.
Kind of.
Kind of fixed. No, wait. I've got to wait for everyone to taste everything. Oh, whatever. I'm eating. I didn't have time to bother with table manners. I just greedily devoured the feast. Seconds, and then some of that and that, too.
Master, you really like it. You're enjoying it. I'm super glad. It's just so tasty. Mr. Toto's eating too much. How many plates have you had?
Oh no, poor Aristotle. Give him a plate, bitch!
Before we throw him out the window. More, please.
Give him some more food before we push him out the window and on the carpet.
Quiet, everyone. The master cannot enjoy his meal in peace. What do you think? This is the master's welcome party. We've got to have lots of fun.
Yeah, let's forget about rank for tonight.
Before we throw you guys all out the window. How very like you, young master. Oh, I will have seconds as well.
We're not gonna throw Mizuguchi out the window.
Mizuguchi seems pretty chill.
He's nice.
Yeah, no, he's pretty chill.
Yeah, no, he's.
The other one's just fucked up.
By the way, I'm just gonna say this: we don't do anything bad to him. He's actually like really nice.
Oh,
so
yeah, good.
don't worry. There's nothing bad that happens with him. Komin always makes delicious food. Oh, I'll take some of that too. We're sharing everything today, so show some restraint. You'll eat the master's portion too.
Oh goddamn!
This is more than a mere chef dessert. I'm tearing up. Oh, Aristotle, you dropped your fork.
Oh fucking hell! Oh my god, Ishino.
Oh my god, Ishino's.
How many years has it been since I've been at such a lively dinner? And the finale was, of course, the whole cake I'd been promised.
It's a mousse blanche with red berries and rose champagne with jelly. That is long.
Impressive. I think my opinion of him is starting to improve. Time to throw him out the window.
It's whatever we want to pronounce it as.
Okay, so this episode is super fucking long, so what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to end this episode here, and there will be I'm gonna continue this game. I don't even care. I'm just gonna continue it no matter what. But no, I'm gonna end this episode here because holy shit, we're going high up there. And
yeah, I think this is just gonna be the intro part of it. There's nothing that interesting that's gonna happen.
Yeah, nothing that interesting is going to happen. So if you've made it to the end of this episode, just go ahead and go on to episode 3. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll tell them at the beginning.